Have you ever found yourself scratching your head over a piece of code that just doesn't seem to work? It's frustrating, isn't it? If you've ever asked, why is this not working? Then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a common coding issue, defining a function inside a loop. I totally get it. You write your code, run it, and then it behaves in a way that makes no sense. You're not alone in this. Many developers have faced similar challenges, especially when it comes to closures in Python. Let's take a closer look at the specific question at hand. One user asked, "Why is my callback function returning the wrong value?" They shared their code snippet, which defines a callback function inside a loop. But when they call the function later, it returns the last value assigned in the loop. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's happening here? When you define a function inside a loop, it captures the variable from the loop's scope. By the time you call the function, the loop has already completed, and the variable holds the last value it was assigned. This is a common pitfall in Python, and understanding it is key to fixing the issue. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a simpler solution that will help you avoid this issue in the future. To address the issue the user is facing, we need to understand how closures work in Python. When the user defines the callback function inside the loop, it captures the variable me by reference, not by value. To fix this, the user can modify the callback function to use a default argument. This way, each callback will remember the value of me at the time it was created. Now, when the user calls foo or bar, each callback will return the correct value. This is because each function retains its own copy of me. Alternatively, the user can use the class-based approach mentioned in the edit. This method encapsulates the value of me within an instance of the class. Both methods are valid, but using a default argument is simpler and more straightforward for this case. The user can choose the approach that best fits their needs. Fun fact, did you know that Python was named after the British comedy series Monty Python's Flying Circus? Just like the show, Python can be full of surprises. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. In this alternative approach, the user points out that the callback function uses the variable me from the outer scope. This means that if me changes during the loop, the output of the function will also change. To fix this, they suggest defining me as a default parameter in the callback function, ensuring it retains its value from the loop iteration. Let's move forward and look at another answer. This user suggests defining a function that creates callbacks with bound parameters. They recommend using a function called makeCallback, which takes a parameter and returns a callback function that uses that parameter. Here's the pro tip. Always be mindful of variable scope when defining functions inside loops. This simple awareness can save you a lot of debugging time in the future. And there you have it. You now understand why your callback function wasn't working as expected and how to fix it. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more coding tips, and don't forget to check out our next video for more insights.